Oftentimes, Hindus adore and worship not only Devis, Devtas, and Upadevtas but also their Vahanas, the flowers, animals, and birds they have by their side at all times, the musical instruments held by them, and even the grahas and nakshatras associated with them. Such is the case of the Sheshanag, also known simply as the Shesha or Adi Shesha. This large snake is the Nagaraja or the king of the Naga race and one of the primal beings of creation itself. Adi Shesha holds an important position in Hindu mythology, philosophy, art, culture and literature. In Buddhism, he is considered to be Vasuki. In the Puranas, Shesha or Sheshanag is believed to hold all the planets of the universe on his vast hoods. An ardent devotee of Lord Vishnu, he constantly sings the glories of his Lord from all his mouths. He is sometimes referred to as Ananta Shesha, which means the endless or the infinite one. It is said that when Adi Shesha uncoils, time begins to move forward and creation starts to take place. When he comes back to his coiled position, time stands still and the universe ceases to exist. Adi Shesha is depicted as a massive coiled snake and one that floats in space or on the ocean of milk. On the ocean, he forms a bed on which Lord Vishnu reclines, with goddess Lakshmi, the god of wealth, at his feet. Shesha is sometimes portrayed either as a 5-headed or 7-headed serpent. More commonly, though, he is depicted as a 1,000-headed serpent. His name comes from the Sanskrit root sis, which means the one which remains. This is due to the fact that Shesha always remains in spite of all the pralayas and yugas. Interestingly, in Sanskrit texts, especially in those relating to mathematical calculation, the term Shesha implies the remainder, that which remains, while all else ceases to exist. Vishnu is often shown reclining on Shesha. The latter is considered to be his loyal servant and a manifestation of Vishnu himself. According to Hindu mythology, he had descended to earth in 2 human forms, namely Lakshmana, that is Lord Ram's brother, and Balarama, Lord Krishna's brother. According to Mahabharata, Shesha was born to Rishi Kashyap and his wife Kadru, one of the daughters of Daksh. In due course of time, Kadru gave birth to 1,000 snakes, of which Shesha was the eldest. After him, Vasuki, Airavata and Takshak were born in that order. Many of Shesha's brothers were cruel by nature and took great pleasure in inflicting harm upon others. Shesha left his family and decided to undertake severe austerities and penance. Pleased with his dedication and devotion, Brahma appeared before Shesha and told him to ask for a boon. The former requested that he should be able to keep his mind under control. Brahma gladly bestowed the boon upon him. Brahma then asked a favor of Shesha, to go beneath earth and stabilize it. The latter was only too happy to be given the new responsibility. He immediately went to Patal, raised his hood and balanced the earth over it. It is believed that he supports the earth even today. Adi Shesha, Sri Mahavishnu's prime devotee, saw to it that he accompanied his Lord even during his avatars. When the latter came down to the earth as Ram, Shesha accompanied him as his ever-devoted, ever-loving younger brother Lakshman. Lakshman's devotion and dedication to Ram was extraordinary. He selflessly served his brother, never once thinking of his own comfort. When Ram went on exile, Lakshman left his wife behind and accompanied his brother to the forest. There, his main mission was to serve and protect Ram and Sita at all times. When Vishnu manifested as Krishna, Shesha came along with him as his elder brother Balaram. One lesser known legend of the Mahabharata claims that Adi Shesha was present along with Krishna even during the great war of Kurukshetra. According to this story, the divine serpent supported the wheels of Arjuna's chariot. thereby also protecting the Pandav prince from harm while on the battlefield. After the end of each Vishnu's avatar, Shesha returned back to his abode in Patal. The Sheshnag lake is a high-altitude lake, which is located at the track leading to the Amarnath cave in the Anantnag district of Jammu and Kashmir. Situated at a height of 3590 meters, it has been recorded to have a maximum length of 1.1 kilometers and a maximum width of 0.7 kilometers. According to Hindu mythology, the lake was dug by Shesha himself. It is believed that even today that he stays in this very location. Sheshnag Lake features many types of fish, among which one can find the brown trout. The lake witnesses heavy snowfall during winter and freezes over, which makes it inaccessible during the season. A popular tourist destination, it is mostly fed by melting snow and streams traveling down from mountain tops. The best time to visit the lake is from June to September. A temple called Kukke Subramanya in Karnataka had been in the news some time ago. Visitors to this temple had sighted a 5-headed serpent, which they were certain was none other than Shesha manifesting himself. So, is the presence of Adishesha in this temple a myth or reality? There are medical possibilities of snakes having 2 or 3 heads due to a genetic deformity called polycephaly. However, it is considered to be scientifically and medically impossible for snakes to have 5 or more heads. Besides, the fact remains that there is no official record of anyone actually sighting that type of snake. So, the answer to the above question still remains unclear. While it would seem like an undeniable fact to the believer, science finds no way to support the theory. Irrespective of whether this is myth or reality, the concept of Sheshanag continues to fascinate believers around the world. It has inspired several works of art, literature, and sculpture in India and abroad. Even today, we can find numerous dance, music, theatre, film, and other productions in praise of the Ananta Shesha, the Infinite One. Thank you so much for watching the video. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more such interesting content.